Big changes underway across the area. Take a look at the current temperature map. Kind of snap a little picture in your mind because it's not going to stay like this on the next update. You can see temperature still reading at 50 in Asheville. That's not the case anymore. 57 in Greenville. The front is on top of us now, and you can see the 40s. Look at that, 42 in Hartwell and Elberton right now. We've got 32 now in Franklin. Winds coming in out of the west and northwest here behind the front. So there's your front making its way now past Greenville, heading over towards Spartanburg now. Winds ahead of it out of the south, behind it out of the west, and that blows in that colder air. 57 in Greenville, but 37 in Birmingham, 48 degrees as far south as the Gulf Coast. So this is a pretty cold air mass that's moving in now. Live Super Doppler 4 HD in impact mode showing us all this rain moving in, continuing to move from southwest to northeast. This little line there, that's your front, again with that heavier rain. And yes, some of that cold air catching up to the backside of this rain, flipping the rain over to wet snow from Waynesville to Cullowhee, now making its way, the rain snow line now beginning to edge into the northern half of Asheville now. So it'll give it another 15, 30 minutes or so, and it'll be snowing in Asheville for sure. And this is approaching you in Brevard and Hendersonville as well. We've got winter storm warnings along the counties along the Tennessee-North Carolina border. Winter weather advisories for Asheville over towards Cullowhee along I-40. Also wind chill advisories because we're looking at some dangerous wind chills as we get into tomorrow morning. Now let me give you the wide view. We had severe weather across the eastern Carolinas today, including down into Georgia as well, but that's going goodbye as all this cold air continues to wrap in behind the backside of this system. And that's what we're going to be enjoying over the coming hours. Look at how this all plays out on future radar. Again, that rain snow line now beginning to make its way from Asheville back down towards the mountains. As we get between now and let's say 8, 9 o'clock, I think everything switches over to wet snow from Asheville down towards Hendersonville as well. So I think you guys are going to see several hours of some wet snow. So see up to a ½ inch to an inch of snow there. And even across portions of the upstate, while it's not showing anything, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this end as a brief period of some sleet, maybe a few wet snowflakes as well. Again, wouldn't amount to much, but then that'll clear out. We clear out the skies tonight. But tomorrow, Christmas Day, an upper level disturbance moves in. We have some very cold air aloft upstairs, and so that moves in and it taps into that cold air, could create just enough instability like in the summertime. We have those isolated showers that pop up. We could have some isolated snow showers or scattered snow flurries passing by throughout the day. Again, it's not going to be everywhere, but don't be surprised if you see a few snowflakes coming down out of the sky as you go throughout your Christmas day with that very cold air and that upper level disturbance moving through. Speaking of the cold, we're dropping from the 20s and 30s tonight. We'll head down into the teens to mid-20s as you wake up tomorrow morning. Wind chills will be in the single digits in the mountains. It'll be in the teens across the upstate. We're only going to see highs getting into the 20s in the mountains, only into the 30s at best in the upstate. And everyone gets ready for a hard freeze as you get towards your Saturday morning. Here's your 4-day plus impact day for your Christmas day. Blustery and cold with those flurries around, and then a hard freeze Saturday morning. The mountains will see that snow tonight, and then snow showers for your Friday. Highs not getting above freezing. And look at that, down to about 12 to 13 degrees by Saturday morning.